Hello students, welcome back to the Basic English course. I am Dr. Vidya Patil and I will be telling you about the first unit of your textbook in this video. So students, come let us begin this video. So students, come let us begin this video. The name of the textbook prescribed for you is Radiance. And in this video, I am going to introduce you to Unit 1. Unit 1 is titled Letter Writing. Letter writing is a means of communication. So, you need to know that it is a very useful art. Different types of letters are there, such as personal letters, business letters, invitations, applications, and so on. In this unit, you will be introduced to some of the great letters which have been written by eminent people. Through these letters, you will understand that how these great people were able to effectively use letters to express their views and ideas. We should all cultivate the art of letter writing so that we can express ourselves effectively to others. So students, the first lesson of this unit is titled Letter to Kiddy by Swami Vivekananda. Kiddy was one of the disciples of Swami Vivekananda, and in this letter which he has written to Kiddy, he talks about nationalism. Swami Vivekananda, as you all know, is a great thinker, philosopher, and an ideal role model for the younger generation. His birthday is also celebrated as the National Youth Day, that is on 12th January. For the young people of our country, he is the best role model to have because he talks about the great and immense power of youth and how they can transform this country into one of the most progressive and developed nations of this world. This letter, he speaks about nationalism and how it is necessary for every Indian to develop this quality of nationalism. He believes that caste, creed, religion, sex should not matter, and what should matter is only the humane qualities which an individual has. Each one of us should develop these humanitarian qualities and work for such noble tasks. This is the message which he is trying to give to us through this letter. Swami Vivekananda further goes on to tell us that being merely intelligent is not enough. Intelligence is nothing but just a knowledge of or a collection of a lot of facts and information. So, being intelligent is not enough to solve the problems. One should have an inner understanding. Only then they can solve a problem. So, this inner understanding, which is also known as jnana or wisdom, is equally important. A knowledgeable person without wisdom is of no use. It is only with wisdom that he can apply his knowledge fruitfully. He says that a country's future depends upon its people. The way the people are, the fate of the country will also be the same. It is only when the young people are, especially the young people of a country, are very hardworking, determined, and have a noble aim and have humane qualities, then the country can grow and prosper. Swami Vivekananda's teachings focused on human development. He wanted to teach each and every youth of our country to become and learn humane qualities and also follow some discipline in their lives and try to work for the progress of the nation. He wanted to bring these noble ideas to the doorstep of each and every house. This letter, he expresses his view that every Indian and especially the youth of India need to have this quality of nationalism, love for their country, and should also be humane at the same time. So, this letter is a very effective way of expressing his views, and we find that he is able to influence the mind of the reader through this letter. I am sure, students, that after reading this lesson, you will be able to get a good idea about Swami Vivekananda's views and his teachings. You will also realize the power of letter writing. The second lesson in this unit is titled Letter to His Daughter and is written by Narayan Murthy. You must all have heard of Narayan Murthy. He is the chairman of the Infosys company. He is a great businessman and an entrepreneur. This letter is an example of a personal letter. This was written by Narayan Murthy to his daughter. This was written at a very important moment in his daughter's life when she gave birth to her own child. He tells her about how life changes after having children in their own life. It's a very emotional letter to his daughter where he recollects his own memories of how and what he had felt and experienced when his daughter was born to him. And he tries to advise his daughter about what she needs to do in her own upbringing of her children. This letter is the voice of every father and very heart touching. By reading the letter, you will realize the feelings of a father for his child. We learn the real essence of human life through this letter. Now, this letter is an example of a personal letter where you express your feelings or emotions to the people who are close to you. Now, in this unit, you must have now understood that the two letters which have been prescribed for you will help you understand how you can influence and uh, try to change the opinions of people around you. Through the first letter, you can express your thoughts, and through the second letter, you understand how to express your feelings and emotions. So, letter writing is one of the most important means of communication, which is evident from the two letters which are prescribed for you in this textbook. Students, you must now have got a good idea about what you're going to study in the first unit. So, I will be coming back to you shortly with the next video where we will begin with the first lesson of the first unit. I hope you liked this video. Thank you.